it's Jessie with Plan with Jessie, and if you saw my last video, I used this traveler's notebook when I went on a trip to document the event. But now that I'm done with that, I think I want to resize this. This is a standard traveler's notebook, and I want to resize it into A6 so that it will fit my bullet journal. So I don't think this should be too complicated, but you never know. The couple things I need to do is, obviously I'm going to need to make it shorter. I'm also going to need to move this hole up here because it's going to get chopped off, so I'm going to need to move that down here. And then I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do about the elastic around because it's not going to be in the center anymore. Okay? So, let's see. I think I should untie these because I don't want to cut them. I really do like the color of the elastic in these notebooks, that they match the color of the notebook as opposed to just being white or black. Okay, so let me grab one of my A6 notebooks. You know what, it's gonna be wider than I'm used to, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it wider because the edges are a little bit finished and I don't want to lose that by cutting it. I'm already gonna have that problem at the top. So let me just make a mark here and I will give it a cut. Let's see here. Okay. Let me make sure this lined up straight. Okay, so I just made a mark there and now I'm gonna line up my ruler. They're out there. And then I'm just gonna draw a line of where I want to cut. And I probably should use a roll cutter or a cutting machine, but I'm just gonna hand cut it because I'm not patient enough to take the time to get that out. I'm just gonna try to cut this. It's a little hard to cut. It's pretty thick. But it's nothing you can't handle with just a scissor. So there we go. It is cut down to size. And so I guess the top is not too bad. I don't know if you can see that. It's not bad in terms of lack of finish, so I think I might trim the edges just a little bit. Maybe like, let's see, maybe like a 1/4 inch on each piece. I mean, if you like a wider notebook, then you could just leave it as is, but I like it to be a little more of a tighter fit to my actual notebook. So and the reason why I'm doing cuts on both sides as opposed to just doing it on this side and refolding is this is a really substantial crease that they have made here, and I don't want to mess with that. I want to be able to use that again. And that's where they have the holes already, so again, it's just easier to just keep it like that. So I'm just going to cut the same amount off of both sides. And hopefully it'll be even. And if this works, I may be tempted to get another one of these from Michaels, just because I can justify to myself having more A6 notebooks because I know I will use them, whereas the standard size I really don't use on a regular basis enough to justify getting another one. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, if that white bothers you as opposed to the finished matching color, then don't do this, but I think it's fine. And I think I will go ahead and round these edges just a touch. So it's not quite so severe. Okay. So now I need to work on my holes. So I'm just going to try and match the holes here to the holes that are already on here. I have my trusty hole cutter. Just going to line this up with the ruler. Oops. Yeah, let's see. Go here. Here. Okay. I don't know. That doesn't look far enough apart. And this I'm using is a eyelet punch, but I'm just using it to make my holes too. This is from Amazon. Okay, my holes are done. Didn't quite pop off. Okay, so where did I put the string? Okay, so let's restring this. Let's see, what was this? Like this. And then just need to tie it. I think I can cut some of this off because it needs to be much shorter than it was before. Alright, let me test that. Yeah, that's a good fit. Let's see if you can see that. I probably could have even cut a little more off the edge, but I think it's okay. Yeah, so that's a good fit. Now I just need to figure out the exterior elastic. So let's see how weird it looks if I just leave it up here, sort of off center, if I can get it through. Oh, I think that's fine. See how it's up here like that, but I was able to pull it down enough that I think it's fine. I'm not going to take the time to redo the hole. I mean, if you don't like the look of that, just punch your hole down here and you're just going to have an extra hole, but for me, I think that's fine. So we are done. That is how you convert a standard size traveler's notebook into an A6. And this would work as well if you're using personal size inserts and you want to, convert the standard size notebook into personal. Just do it the exact same way. Just take whatever personal size notebook you have now and measure around that, and you can make it work for you. So I don't see Michaels anytime in the future selling A6 traveler's notebooks, but there you go. I have one. So thanks for watching. Bye.